unpausing in 3, 2, 1. Unpause. 6,
6,
7,
7, 8,
okay.
9, 10.
We're like, yo, Bubbalo. That's awesome, man. Thank you. 5 gift subs. All I had to do was mention the discount. See, people love sales. This is what I've learned.
It's a great deal there, Bubbalo.
That's awesome, man. Really appreciate it, Bubbalo.
Yeah, for sure.
We're already collecting the funds for the next one here. That's what's happening. This tournament was 50% funded by awesome donors who we'll look at. Actually, we'll look at that at the end of today. But 50% just Twitch income, and a lot of that was from the last tournament, people viewing and subbing and stuff. So very cool stuff. Anyway, let's get into the game here. So we've got Bananenrata. I need a German guy to tell me what that means. And Dark Killer Man playing as the U.S. and Brits respectively. They are the German Eagles. And in the north, their opponents wielding the power of soy. Soy Boy Harrison and Barack Obama. Well, it's probably supposed to be Barack Obama. Hard to say for sure. We got to check on the players next time about pronunciation so we can get it right. What are we seeing on the map here? It is Banana Rat. Okay, thank you, Assassin.
Yeah.
What do you see? What do we got?
Early push into the VP on the south VP with who's Dark Killer Man. Really early push.
Yeah, I do think it's really good to control this house. Havoc pointed out earlier that this big wooden house is so important because not only does it control this VP, it controls this one of the only points that's like hyper contestable on the map. Like these middle 10s are some of the only points that aren't like kind of feel like they're on one side or the other. So
yeah.
Definitely nice to be able to hold that building.
Really aggressive Vickers for the house. Really nice because now it's just covering the VP completely. I'm flanking the MG42. Oh, but wait, can the MG not shoot? I guess the MG can't shoot because the barrier, right?
Which
doesn't MG ever go on the second floor?
MG can sometimes go on the second floor, yeah.
Okay. We do have a tier 2 airborne USF, by the way. Double M Browning.
Oh, look at that.
Pathfinder.
This is getting more and more popular. I feel like people, since the Para's got that pretty good buff, not enough to really push them into the meta at super high levels, but I think it's definitely a lot more usable.
It's playable.
Yeah, much more playable.
For sure. The Cyclieri pushing the Browning, but they isn't really going to get past the double Browning.
Yeah, and with that win in the north, we're going to see a position here where the Allies have both fuels, it looks like. I don't think this MG can safely push by itself. It's got no vision. So these Tommies are going to be very easily capping this +10 up. I'm losing my ability to talk here. It's only been 4.5 hours too. I guess I shouldn't go out and have fun after tournament stream.
Yeah, you're telling me earlier, saying, oh my god, 7 hours of casting, then going out for fun. That's why Banjo's the smart one.
He's not invited to parties anymore. This MG, a little too aggressive here from Dark Killer Man. He's going to get sent home. He'll be lucky not to lose it, to be honest. This MG's going to get another burst off.
Isn't it going to die? Should die, right?
Vickers goes down. And that means this. Go down. There's going to be sort of a domino effect here. Now the mortar has to go home, and this recce section as well.
I do like that the DAT players kind of rotate to try and get one fuel. I'm terrible on this map. I don't know how to play this map in terms of like whose fuel. Is this 10 fuel at the bottom, the Axis fuel? No,
it's like this. Like the southern players hold the southern fuel, and the northern players hold the northern fuel. You can kind of play it either way, but you can see the distance from the bases is pretty significant compared to, if you do it that way.
When I rotate the camera, I can see that the top one is closer to the top. Yeah. But you know what? I still really like that he rotated to make sure they get one VP, fuel even.
And actually, he sent a. This is kind of a
Yeah.
funny use of a Bursa, given that they're very fast, but it's capping that plus 10 up. So
Back to double cap on the 10 fuels. Yeah, we got an M16 coming. Oh no, it's not M16. It's a GMC. I don't think you often see a GMC as the first thing out of the vehicle. But I guess we're up to 5.5 minutes, expecting maybe a flak soon.
yeah, if you don't rush the quad, which this build was not, then
Yeah.
by the time it comes out, the 8 rads are hitting in like a minute, so it's really not worth it. And this is a great weapon on this map. You can park it behind shot blockers and do a lot of barraging.
Yeah. Pushes back to 250 in the burst artillery. We have a mortar for the Brits, but no USF mortar. I wouldn't mind seeing a USF. Wait,
How's it gonna get
did
it?
yeah, he hasn't gone tier 1, has he?
No, it'd be kind of
Also,
tough to get the
didn't
mortar.
we have 2 MG42s? Am I being
I don't
blind?
think so. I think he's just got a really small tier 1. He went Grand MG mortar straight into the pack, so very light tier 1, I think, from Barack Obama. He's going for the PGs now.
I swear I've seen 2 MG42s. Maybe I'm going to do Lally after casting for a couple hours.
Okay, we've got our first LMG para on the field. It's going to go try to snatch up this plus 10 fuel. Meanwhile, very low health. Good positioning on the heels from Banana Rata, but his ally not interested in using them. But do we have grenades? No, I'm not sure. He positioned like he was going to throw a grenade there, but does not have it. We do have Gurkha on the field. This is maybe this is a first for the tournament. It might be.
We've seen this battle group, but not Gurkha. They
Yeah.
weren't used.
That's right.
There's no ATs there though for allies. Yeah, and there's a flat volley on the field, so these Gurkha technically won't be able to do that much.
Can't believe you're ignoring the Giga Truck. That's AT.
Wait. Oh, yeah. I guess we have the gamer.
It's actually not a bad counter to the
GMC.
flak because it's so fast
Yeah.
that it's really good at
If
like
you-
popping in and getting shots on the. It's like whereas the the AT guns can't really follow it, especially on a map
And
like
I
this
guess
where
if
there's
you
so
get
many
the
shot
Jet 1,
blockers.
target weak point, like that completely just. It's the same as a two-pounder, right?
Yeah, it's like the 221 in that if you can keep it alive, it does scale nicely into the mid and late game. Just as you keep it to stop dives or to catch vehicles that are out of position.
Yeah.
And we
So
do
this
have
sniper
the.
with.
Oh, go ahead.
Gone through? No, I was just saying that this sniper just came on more recently, so it hasn't got any kills right now, is it? But hopefully we get to we'll keep an eye on this.
Yeah, very fresh sniper. 259 out, kind of late. There are answers to it now.
How did 259 do versus GMC?
Not well. The GMC's rotation's pretty good. I remember a streamer being upset about diving
I
the
was thinking that.
the GMC. So I think the GMC wins is the point. But yeah, we are seeing this vertical split that's not super rare, but definitely less common way to play the map. Map is very 50-50 right now. With the VP control.
Someone is saying that Verd did have 2 MGs, but one got wiped in the center wood building.
Oh, thank you, man. There it is. Or there it isn't, I should
So I
say.
wasn't insane.
You were right, Nate. You were right.
Perfect. Oh, is this a really late MP40? Or I'm pretty sure like they've only just got the MP40s, right?
Yeah, I wonder if he didn't. To be honest, I wasn't paying super close attention to the
No.
battle groups. Maybe he just picked that.
But Barack Obama really like low on main line. Like 1 MG, lost the other MG, now only 1 Gren and a P Gren.
Yeah, it's a very
Very
fragile
light.
build. He really is going to rely on his ally for pushing, but they're not playing super close together, so it's definitely a vulnerable build.
The thing is, it's like that's valid. I just think he could get sauce soon from the doctrine.
Yep.
So that's very well playing out. But he also could have just like he could have won 8 rounds, and this build wouldn't be so, you know, risky. Because then you have the capping and the 8 rods. But yeah, you know, you could go for Stoss Trooping. It's yeah, I think it's 2+1 CP.
Yep.
Yeah. And breakthrough is very good. I mean, we all know this. If you've used it, it's 90 seconds or something ridiculous, insane, to decap everything and cap everything insanely fast.
Well, Humber take it 259. Wants to dump the Panzerpau before proccing its passive and running, and pays for it with its life. So probably should have just tried to run there. This PG's having a bad time against the Brenz plus the Humber DPS.
Okay, so we're getting a second P ground. I don't like this purely because we could go Stoss, but if he's not going to Stoss, then I guess, you know, that's an option.
He needs more infantry, to be honest. And I don't think it's good when your main capping force is expensive elite imp, so...
Yeah, I get that's fair.
At this point, I actually don't hate the PG. He also has officer quarters, so it's...
Oh, he has officer quarters.
Coming out of Vet 1, I think they're pretty good.
Yeah, I don't hate that now. I didn't see the officer quarters. Did he just get that, like, now?
Sniper gets it, he did, yeah. Sniper gets its first kill. It's been nothing but units and vehicles for so long.
No, it's not an MP40 PE.
They were just stacked.
Molding. Yeah. Merging. The true merge. I don't think you can drop MP40s, right?
No.
I don't think they're droppable. Yeah.
No, we talked about that earlier, that they replace the rifles, and they don't work like other weapons. They don't take up weapon slots either.
Yeah, that's why they have like a bazillion weapon slots. Grens do.
Nice teamwork here. We've got Dark Killer Man bringing up his light vehicle to support his ally, applying some more pressure here. And for the moment, both fuels going over to the German Eagles. Power of Soy gonna have to rely on Soy. They don't have fuel.
Oh wow! The flat goes down to the sniper, the GMC. Well done with the that. That's a huge pickup actually.
Yeah, it's gonna give these LMG pairs free reign, and now there isn't that much to stop them. There is this MG34. But that's easily countered by the GMC as well with the barrage, so we might see them lose their cutoff here.
Does make it a bit scary, but I mean, there's still not a lot on the front line. Quite a lot in base still, and we do have the MG34 or Vickers. Sorry.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, there's still the Vickers. Really bad retreat path into the Vickers, but. No model draw.
Oh, nice grenade. Might be able to reclaim the really Vickers here. Good barrage here.
But can he get it? No.
Oh, it's gonna be tough. These PGs are here. Yeah, I don't think so. Nice decrew though.
I guess with the P grand floating a little bit, but I guess he's got a lot of replenishment to happen now. What upgrades does Dak have currently? Just the 250? Yeah, just the 250 upgrade. Smoke probably could have kept that flak alive, perhaps.
Yeah, I mean, I think it usually lets it take another shot from anti-tank weapons in general, so...
Does the GMC do 120 or 160 damage?
I would guess 120, but I don't actually know.
If it's 120, then 100% it's another shot.
Well, Humber being very aggressive, finding this pack...
I actually like this. So you have the flare. If he pops the flare here, yeah, pop the flare. Do a lot of damage with that.
Oh, didn't seem to need it. Just went in. I'd love to see these engineers run for that pack here and try to grab it. Kind of neglecting the opportunity there.
This is where like having a dingo is always fun because you just send a dingo to nab it, you know.
5 command points available. Acknowledge. We have reserves of infantry available to both.
Yeah, it is 120 damage to the GMC is apparently, so.
Okay.
Yeah, another. Wait, is Dark Killer Man, the same guy who did this last time, not going volunteer infantry, but going for the other tree.
Ooh,
The
not
enemy
sure
has
about that.
Oh, he has got volunteer, sorry. No, he has.
Pack does get recrewed. Humber went and got repairs from... you can tell they're communicating at least a little bit, because he went and got repairs from the Mechanized Center engineers.
We're losing a
Very
victory
nice.
point.
Good
Or
grenades
maybe
coming
some
in.
massive
Can't
legal-
dodge these when you've got your Vet 1 up. And this could potentially be a wipe. Do
Very
they have their
good.
Vet 1? Needs to pop the AO Gorkali. Not doing it, though, so probably going to let the PGs get away because of that.
I didn't realize the Air Kali reduces suppression.
Does it all. It's a debuff, it's a buff, it gives you move
Yeah.
speed.
I knew it was the debuff and buff. I didn't realize it was the incoming suppression
Point under
as
enemy
well.
control.
Yeah, it's very strong.
Yeah. You want to be utilizing those vet ones. I really would like to see the Humber Flare be used more. Like, it's 20% easier to hit. That is so good.
P3's here. Might finish off this Humber. Yeah, could. Pack gets stolen, but don't know if it's going to be able to get away. There is one AT gun block. Oh, he's actually not chasing. Not willing to go past these
Command points available.
infantry sections. But still a nice pickup. It gets Vet 1.
Airburst shells will
This is where it's like, I'd say that Humber was like, it really didn't need to die because it's been refitted. But he's got enough fuel to get a Crusader Matilda out. But, you know, as soon as you get tier 3 up, you really just always refit the Humber unless you can micro it. Like, that's the same with the Dingo.
Yeah, it's the safe
Just
move.
best to refit them.
I think we're going to
Always
see
better to keep
70.
the resources on later.
Yeah. 76 Shermans again on the table here. We've got the first vanilla Sherman, and we've got mechanized support center.
Oh,
So
by MST. Airborne MST, I really like, to be honest. Matilda, though, is the choice
trying to take
for
a point from us.
the Brits. I think it's just been like a fairly back and forth. Like, I think both teams are playing quite well together.
yeah, we're seeing a lot of teamwork here.
Yeah.
Both teams moving when they need to support their ally.
Sector over
Map is still
one.
very
The enemy
even.
has it.
Yeah, I mean, the Vermont player has kind of, you know, built up his forces again.
Sector lost.
He's got a new pack, it looks like. What's he spent his fuel on? Oh, has he got tech up?
He's not spending his fuel. I think he's waiting for the Tiger, maybe.
Yeah.
No tier 4 yet.
Yeah, so he hasn't been spending fuel. He's got the side tech.
The
He
beggars
didn't
are threatening
build
a
anything.
victory
El
point.
Pigran died. Bit hard to go the side tech and not get anything from it, you know, for back of armor.
Victory point lost. The enemy has control.
Oh, he got the fire support elements in tier 3, you mean?
Yeah, sorry. He went for a Nebelwerfer Stug, and he hasn't got it unless I missed the Stug dying. I don't think I
I
did.
think so. There's the Nebel. It's coming.
He must have
I-
just got it when I looked then.
Another PG to replace the one he lost.
He's got to spend this fuel.
We will be able to requisition
Is he trying to save a tiger? Is this the play now for him?
He's just going Tiger, yeah. He's only 3.5 CP away, so that's not that far.
At least get like at least if he's gonna go for this pig, I would like to see him. I don't know. He actually can't spend CP because he's going for the tiger. Yeah. So I guess he has to go for the P ground. He's got the vet one, I suppose. But this infantry for the allies are just slowly getting there, and I
tanks are available.
generally don't like P grands versus vetted infantry. But it's like, what else are you gonna do?
Yeah, if you're not gonna build tier 4, I mean, really the answer is you build tier 4, and
Yeah, exactly.
You get a
go
Stas.
too far, get Stas.
you can go
What else you gonna
sniper
do if you
too.
don't? Yeah, sniper would be fine as well. Yeah.
It's good against the Brens.
Yeah, for sure. This is why, like, P-Grans, against Brenn's just don't really work. You have a window for the P-Grants, but as soon as Brits start getting those Brens with Vet 1, you can't run at them. 50 goes down.
Oh, meanwhile, Vanilla Shermans with the recon covering them move in and destroy this league.
76 million is about to pop as well for Banana Rata.
Still got this AT half-track supporting. So go
Love it. Oh, these Grens need to get out of there.
Good go target weak point. This looks like a game-ending push here, potentially. P3 could go down if the 76 Shermans chase. The Matilda cleared the pack. It's going to go down as well.
I mean, Dak doesn't have really anything left, does he? He has the people burst up, but they aren't going to help anything right now.
Yeah, GG called. It was a good game, though. I really came down to tech again, I think. No, you know, P3s are only okay. We didn't see any packs really from Harrison, and the fuel float from Barack Obama. It also was kind of costly, but well played. But you know, until we saw the Allies get to tier 3 and the Axis kind of not, the game was very close. So GG, well played.
Yeah.
It means
honestly, like, if he just went, I think like, if he's going to throw this like tech skip for some reason, and if he has to go stocks first, I think the stocks calling first, because going for more P-Grens just doesn't work when you're going against, you know, LMGs.
Absolutely. We'll see if the German Eagles are better or worse on their German factions.
You never know. Give me one look, just need to find it. It's my replay folder slowly building up from these tournament games.
I just move them. I just move them out so it's easier to find stuff.
Yeah, I should probably do that. I'll do that like once I'm done here.
Oops. Okay, no worries. I'm gonna grab a glass of water. 10 seconds.
Yep.
All right. Oh yeah. Let me know when you're paused at 5.
I am ready to go.
Okay, I'm pausing in 3, 2, 1. Unpause. 6,
7.
There we go. I figured out your delay in hitting it and hearing me through Discord, so now we're totally synced in. Okay. We've got tier 1 going up for some Brits, which means no Aussies right away. We've also got a regular barracks for Soyboy Harrison's partner Barack Obama. Meanwhile, German Eagles Dark Killer Man going MG first, while his DAC ally Banana Rat going PG and capping his fuel up. So pretty standard stuff here. Oh, airdropped MG. So it'll be right. I really like this. I think it's really strong versus DAC to do the airdropped MG. He's lucky there's no bike because that can shut down this early MG drop. But
An infantry section is present and accounted for.
Yeah. We've seen this before with Dark Killer Man going MG first, and it just doesn't really work. Like, it's usually generally too vulnerable. But I guess there's no Jeep, there's no Dingo, I suppose.
Yeah, and he does have double Pio, so
first.
if he screens well with the Pios, if he garrisons a building, there aren't so many good buildings around here. He'd really have to grab the building like by the VP, and that doesn't actually protect the fuel. So he's gonna have to be very thoughtful about his positioning here.
USF player did go for an MG first, so there's like a less rifleman on the field as well. So I guess it's not the worst thing. Like, there's really not a lot that will just pressure this MG as much as you usually see in the normal game.
Yeah, he's fortunate there's no Dingo, because the Dingo shuts this double Pio MG open down like 100% of the time. But it's just Tommy's, so depending on how he positions his MG, he doesn't have it set up now, so he's waiting until he sees something. And he
I like
is
this.
screening his MG nicely with the piles. So
Doing a
far.
good
He's got
job.
good vision, yeah.
Yeah, both flanks covered, and not placing this MG down means that he can just instantly set up where he needs to. So you know what? Fair enough. I like it. I appreciate it. He's doing a good job.
Yeah, so far so good. He's holding his side. Meanwhile, his ally has found his way around the Vickers.
We're losing ammunition
Yeah,
points.
I
Nicely
wouldn't have
positioned
minded
there.
wouldn't have minded the Pioneer to stay up near the fuel because the vision just wasn't there for the MG to stop this section from capping the fuel, getting past.
Yeah, a little greedy to spend his time wiring stuff off when he doesn't have
Victory points.
full control of the fuel. And actually, this MG positioning, we complimented him on how he was using it, and then he went and set it up in open cover. So it's going to get sent
Yeah.
home.
He did a good job until he moved that Pioneer away from the north, opening up the sections to move up without the line of sight.
Yeah, that said,
Stop a
killing
good
this
go
RE
down.
would be nice, but
Yeah,
it's going to be really close.
RNG just not in his favor, it seems.
Yeah,
But
Gren's
it
at
is
vet
two
0.
Pioneers though.
Not great at chasing. Meanwhile, though, 250 comes down and seals the deal here. So as his ally loses top, Banana Rat is going to take bot. So once again, we'll get a kind of a funky north-south split here on this map.
Yeah, these teams really like to go back and forth on the sides. Oh, this is a bit scary for this section.
Yeah, I'm
But
just
again,
setting up
no
on the
vet
retreat.
No vet on the ground, so it's like it's not as scary.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action. Territory
Ah.
sector lost, Commander.
He's taken up. He's not going to officers' quarters.
Straight to tier 3.
Enemy
We've
ground
got tier 1
forces
for
have claimed the sector.
Banana Rata too, deck
Victory
player.
point lost.
Meanwhile,
The enemy have
ISC
control.
captain is out. And no tier 2 in sight yet for Soyboy Harrison. He is upgrading a boys squad. This is interesting. I guess maybe because he sees the 250 here. He does have triple Tommy, so I think it's fine. If you're gonna go slower, start get a third section, then it can be nice to have some soft AT.
I don't
heard his-
mind it, but as I've said, I don't really think personally
Enemies
a
pushing the
250
line,
justifies
trying to
a
take one of our
boys.
points.
No, not really.
But I don't think it's bad either because it's like, I guess there's a world where, you know, that boys can help you against 8 rounds potentially or whatever, but generally speaking, you don't really want to get a boys for a 250.
No, and we're actually seeing an identical US build from Barack Obama here as we saw last game. Oh no, wait, I'm thinking of a different game. But anyway, we're seeing the same build again. Once again from, I believe, a purple US player. It's the Parazook plus bars are the only 2 rifle bars. So
Oh, he's gone bars.
it's a little risky with only 2 rifles. You know, your actual combat power not that high. I don't know if he'll supplement, maybe get another rifle here.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Yeah, I don't hate, like,
Damnation. The sector is
going
in
bars
enemy
with the not bars, sorry, riflemen in general with this because you got sprint with snares, but like I think going bars here now is a bit risky.
Yeah, response from Banana Rat is to build the MG. He's still about a minute away from the fuel for the flak, so I guess he wants multiple answers to the infantry horde.
Have they, I guess they fell a little bit behind on fuel down.
Yeah, they don't have either right now.
Yeah, they don't, do they?
They are
It's
they are
not
recapping
great.
this top side though.
The enemy has claimed a sector.
LAG called
LAG is
in.
pretty cool. I mean,
Makes
LAG
sense.
is great.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
There's an MG on the
versus
field.
MG.
You don't have a sniper as deck, so your only real answer until you get higher tech stuff is like, because like okay, the flak can fight rifles in green cover until the AT gun comes out, and then how do you fight rifles in green cover if the AT gun's
Yeah.
protecting them? The League is basically your only answer. Motor half track works as well, but League is just better. So I like this choice. It does well. It should delay the flak. The flak can be built now, and I hope it is because so far the only AT is the Parazook, which does not hold up super well against the flag.
US light tank.
Stuart does come out now, by the way, so I mean, the Stuart has nothing if really needs to fight right now. It's not scary against infantry. I guess there's a 259.
A victory
It's not even a relatively fast Stuart, so, you know, a little bit slow on that Stuart choice.
No, 7 minutes?
I think you can get it faster out there.
It's pretty.
Let's do it.
Maybe a little bit if you have all the fuel, but
I don't know. So I'm fairly sure you can get that faster if you rush it. Maybe maybe I'm high.
I don't
I
know.
feel like I can get it faster than 7 minutes though.
We're losing a strategic point. Territory lost.
Well, it's cleaning up. 259 goes down.
Yep.
And there's no real answer to it. Very greedy play here from Banana Rata. No AT to speak of. I guess counting on his allies' pack, but you need to play around your allies' pack if you're going to rely on your allies' pack to keep your vehicles alive. I do think the Stuart dies here. Oh, there's no Muni though. Can the rifles? Oh, there's no rifles here. This is going to be interesting. I don't know if what the allies have here can kill these. Actually, no, it doesn't matter because one. He needs 2 anti-tank grenades. So yeah, there's no. It doesn't matter. He's not going to save up the Muni.
I like that you went LEIG. But he needs a PJ, like one PJ at least, for like just to screen off the Stuart.
Or just play around your allies' pack. Like you don't have to push the 259 so far south. Like he ran the wrong way. Like he ran towards his side of the map. He needed to run the 259 towards the pack. His ally was trying to send it to him, but he wasn't able to quite get there.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh, nice grenade here. Vickers gets picked up. That's a nice win for Dark Killer Man.
Was it because, yeah, well, not, they don't have it anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, Soyboy Harrison kind of spread himself a little too thin here. He sent the Stuart and his infantry squad to the left side, which is fine, but it left his Vickers exposed and now stolen. Still, Allies in a pretty good position here, it feels like.
Yeah. I mean, the VPs, once again, feel like they haven't really moved. At 10 minutes, I mean, there's only 100-ish VPs gone.
Yeah, been a little back and forth.
Looks like we got here in the nick of time. The enemy have taken our
This US Rifle Blob just been roaming around the +10, holding his side. Wonder if it wouldn't behoove him to try to make a move to help support his ally take that other side. I feel like they're in a position with the army comps where they could potentially roll these guys. But he seems content to hold his side of the map.
Yeah, the allies are in quite a good position. Just the USF is kind of like, it's kind of keeping all these forces into one area right now. And honestly, the only thing that the Brit player is missing right now is, like, you know, the infantry power of the Americans. Because, like, a boys section isn't going to do much against the P-Grans, and an unupgraded, non-vetted section isn't going to do much either. It's got a commando, I just noticed as well. Normal commando. Again, we're seeing these.
Yeah, just called that in. That'll help his infantry situation, as you said, although we'll see how much. Second Parazook with no... He's fighting no vehicles. This feels like an over-index into 18. Actually, he's losing this... Potentially losing this fight because of it.
He's going to lose the power, isn't he?
Yeah, that's really bad. Well, he didn't need it, so...
Well, I mean, you still don't want to lose units.
No, of course not. Of course not.
Every time we play 2v2s now, if I ever lose a unit, I said, I don't need it. That's how I justify it now.
Some losses are more important or more costly than others. A unit that you over-indexed into that category is not as big as something you desperately need, like AT against vehicles.
It's a capping unit, you know? It has use. Power trooper lives matter. Power
useless, Nate. It's useless. Stuart's coming to help defend the cutoff here. Can they, though? I think it'll go over.
I don't think the Stuart really isn't going to do that much. Like, oh, never mind. I mean, I think they could have still gotten that point to decap it. But I
Ouch,
don't know how
yeah.
good the captain is versus those pioneers.
Pretty good. Tower actually of this small little building area goes down with the Recce in it. That's a loss he can't afford given his general lack of
Oh,
powerful
near the
infantry.
PP. Yeah. Or any of the munitions even. Yeah, so right now, really, Soy Boy has the vehicles, Barack Obama has the infantry. They kind of just need to work together now to push.
Yeah, they are. Again, we see Soy Boy like sort of helping on his ally side, but the reverse isn't happening, and he's taking fights while he's sort of microing on two fronts, and that's very difficult to do.
Yeah, definitely for sure.
Also,
They kind of need to commit.
Yeah, especially when you lack indirect fire. I feel like it's even more important that you try to overload a side, because you can't fight into stuff like the MG34 or the MG42 without indirect, unless you're flanking, and it's much easier to do that with your friend.
I think like it's fairly common to do stuff like this where you try and cap all of the map up, but you don't cap any of the map up. You know. It's better to have one side of the map than none, you know?
Yes, I believe that's accurate. Actually, calling in a second commando squad to pressure this MG off. Don't really know if it was necessary, but they do retain control of their natural fuel and muni here.
I would have preferred if this was an LMG commando, not another CQC commando, though.
Yeah, it's very expensive to run double commando.
Yeah. They're very, very specific role in terms of how you use them right now. They need some loving. They do need some loving.
Requisition of grants complete, Commander.
How are we doing on the techs here? Like, do we have any more riflemen, but do we have any... Soy Boy, what? I guess he's spent the fuel on the Stuarts, really? And the train, maybe?
Company man post is up for a Soy Boy.
Oh, it is, yeah. There we go.
He's got 64 fuel, so we'll see a vehicle from him shortly. Meanwhile, we've got a P3 in production for our most banana rat. And Dark Killerman also has the fuel, has the manpower, just not the fuel to build a Panther. I don't know what his plan is here. He's gone mechanized. There is an 8-rat out. Hasn't been out very long.
Did you just pick this battle group? Like, was he battle groupless all this time?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Because that is a long, like, 8-rat even.
Yeah, I mean, luckily he's held his side. He hasn't really needed it. Okay, now we're actually seeing, this is what I wanted to see. We're seeing purple kind of shift towards the top side where there's two MGs. I feel like it's such a vulnerable way to play against a lot of infantry, so...
Yeah, you overwhelm the MGs so that they can't just sit still. Tons of 3 out now, but we should see a Crusader coming out, or Matilda, I suppose.
Bazooka's having a good time against the P3. Luckily, he deflects. That was almost a kill. Does this say demo charge being put on the pack? This is dirty.
There is just another captain unit, Gauss says. I mean, he's not wrong. But he went Grant, Soy Boy Harrison.
Interesting. Okay, is he going to refit these Stuarts then, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, there it goes.
If there was infantry, has he got logistics? He's getting it now. Okay.
Centaur unlocked. I guess he's probably just going towards the already on that side now, which I don't love, frankly. I feel like the incendiary bomber run's great. Although if he goes assault flares, that'll make me happy. I love seeing that.
I really like assault flares. It got nerfed at one point, but it's still really strong. It's in like 80 munitions as well. It's super cheap.
Just the vision it gives alone. I think it's actually 100 something, but just the vision it gives is well worth it. Stosser out now from tier 4.
Fire front line.
That it is. Building's been kind of Kind of wrecked.
So what's the DAC player going to do with his CP? I assume, is it going to be Loiter, Dive Bomb? Loiter's probably better. I mean, Dive Bomb is okay against the blobs of infantry if your opponent is not paying attention.
Yeah, looks like he's maybe waiting to decide, to see, wait and see what he needs.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the end of it. I don't think there's anything you need to really, like, instantly grab in this battle group after, you know, what he's got.
Yeah, Spirit, these are the only two. Otherwise, until you need it. It can be hard in the heat of combat to click stuff, so
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
pick it at some point.
as soon as Steven never spends his CPs. Here's to what backup armor's gonna do. He's got manpower, he's got fuel. Is he gonna just go more rifleman? Is he gonna finally drop an AT gun?
Doesn't need to yet. Double Parazook is fine against P3s, honestly. I don't know that you need an AT gun for that. They're just not that
Yeah.
threatening against infantry. And I really like he's doing it. He's pushing on his ally side, and look what's happening because of it.
He's finally
getting some
realized this is
pressure.
the play.
Yeah, they're giving up a little bit of territory in the south, but I think that's okay. I think you want to play kind of wide and aggressive like this when you're doing these all-infantry builds.
Victory point
Yeah.
under enemy control. We're rolling up. Unit here. Clear on it.
Could also be spending our CP over in the backup armor area to get the recon plane. Maybe even the smoke. I prefer the recon plane, of course, but maybe the smoke if you want to get the smoke against the MGs. They still do have the MGs, right? Yeah.
Yeah, something that's gotten more popular is using the paradropped reinforcements when you do these all-infantry builds. Because you can just kind of right-click your
Yeah.
infantry army in and get free reinforcements for a minute.
Burling in search. I know there's no flak here, but can the flatburn shoot it down? Like, all that stuff?
Oh, I'm not sure about that.
Well, there's no
Some
AT
later.
AA here, so...
First Grant is out. Oh. It's not going to have any repairs. Doesn't retreat soon.
We've lost contact with our sappers.
Oh, wow, Howie, when did that come out? This has been recent.
Commanders.
We got some form of indirect now for... Oh god, these commandos are dead.
Medium tank available for
Wait, how? What? Oh, you mean a pack howitzer?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, the pack out is there.
Yeah, a little late. I would have liked to have seen it earlier, but
one of our
maybe you can counter barrage the LAIG, deal with some of these MGs.
Royal Engineers trained and ready to go.
But Soyboy
Yeah, but
Harrison's
the,
unit preservation's kind of hurting him now. He's really running out of stuff.
Okay. I think really that's the biggest thing here is that Swordboy has no infantry. And his Panther's going to clean up the ground. Should do. Oh, it
I don't
stops. It's
know.
gonna
Look
go
at where
down.
these bazookas are. This is dangerous.
Yeah.
One more volley. They're suppressed, so it'll slow down. He needs to attack ground through the smoke.
Yeah, he does. Nice attack ground.
Oh, PG sneaks in and gets a anti-tank grenade off, killing one of the Grants.
Did he
Granting in bed 3.
get the other one? No, there's nothing nearby. But yeah, I don't know if you noticed, the stuff did go down when they retreated past the Panther. So the infantry once again looking a bit, yeah, for Darkula. But I guess you have the 8 rad, I suppose.
Yeah, he's okay. He's got 3 main lines now. That's, to me, that's the minimum. That's like the amount you need to have. He's rebuilding the stuff. I mean, it's obviously
Yeah,
it's a
I
nice
guess he's got
pickup
the MGs, right?
for the allies, but yeah, I think he's okay. I'm more worried about Soyboy, who's got
Obliterate enemy emplacements on your
2 main lines in a healing unit, in a repair unit, and nothing else. No
Yep.
weapons teams except the
We
pack
do have
alley.
carpet bomb for backup armor, so that's going to be helpful against the supportments. Naval bombardment. Yeah, I would, if I'm going for an off map, I'd rather than rush out with the incendiary. If I was going for that, 250 munitions. It's dodgeable, right? The naval
It's
bombardment.
very dodgeable.
Yeah.
It's not dodgeable as 2 P3s and an 8 rad and all their coaxial fire. Oh man, is he gonna lose a second
he's
rifle
seen-
here? No, the pairs are
I've
here.
seen
Should
game.
should be able to.
Enemy forces hold all victory
Okay, the AT guns have been dropped as well, so. Oh. The AT gun bounce.
What it did?
We've lost the sector to the enemy.
Upgrades.
Nice
to
captain
Our forces have the advantage.
usage.
Maintain momentum.
Oh, emergency repair
Just need to
kits, but
stop
no
the
vehicle
bazookas.
survival package. Wow.
LEIG out of action.
I think that Panzer III could have died if he stopped the paratroopers from moving, just like earlier, because like I think you could have gotten a second barrage off.
Yeah.
Jerry's not giving up without a fight. We're down to 300 points.
10 CP unspent from Banana Rata.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, he doesn't have the muni for the loader yet, or the
Yeah.
other artillery. So it's like, what's he gonna do with it? Oh, Pear
Yeah,
might get
that's
shredded
bad.
here. Vet 3 PG should be
Oh,
able to
it's
clean
bad.
this up. No LMG, so could live. Yeah, very, very lucky. He needs that.
Very. It's 6 pounders though being kind of left in
Tank is reporting in.
peril.
Yeah, you know, you're playing on your ally side and you leave a unit there, they don't tell you. It's you know, you blame your teammate for that. That's my strategy.
Oh yeah. I mean, to be fair, it is their fault.
Munitions points to enemy
You
action.
leave, you retreat, and you don't tell me. I'm gonna blame you. I don't need situational awareness. I just need you to say I'm retreating.
Some nice counter barraging went on, by the way, during all of this from Soy Boy. He decrewed the league, removing the vet and forcing it back to base to be reinforced now.
Great job. The Grants have come and supporting the riflemen now. Again, this is what they need to do more.
This is interesting. MG pair drop from Barack Obama. Very late MG pair drop. I guess feeling like he needs another answer to the Vet 3 PGs. He does have WC though, so I feel like Sniper would be better. Obviously, the real dream would be to just build some tanks, but... Oh, this actually could be a big naval bombardment. These P3s can't retreat the way they came in safely. So they've got to go a very awkward route.
Rip is 6 pounder though.
Yeah, Panther flanking though. This is an awkward fight. Where are those paratrooper bazookas? Here's one.
The 6 pounder isn't. Oh, not 6 pounder. The M1 gun isn't really doing anything right now. Not even rotating.
Yeah, just sitting in the smoke.
Oh my god! What just got blown up there? I just watched a squad just disintegrate.
The beggars are threatening a munitions
Sticky
I
from the
saw just
commandos.
Yeah.
Oh, you almost wish the commandos could have picked up that kill there for the vet. Still, feels good to kill the Panther. And like, ooh, can this Grant be caught? Very risky. Gets the kill though. Big pickup. Can they get out now? There's a ton of stuff to run through. Brand focus firing,
I think
commandos
so,
focus
yeah.
firing. Man, look how tanky these Vet 3 PGs are.
3. Yeah. Ooh. Alright, so what died? An 8 rad, the Panther, a Panzer III, the Grants, and then they had 80 guns, I think. There's a lot of death just happening there.
typhoons armed
Kind of feels like it favors allies. Panther much more expensive than anything else.
Kind of, but at the same time, the Brits don't really.
Is it 2
have
grants though?
anything right
It was
now.
2 grants, huh? Yeah, that's
It
true
was 2
actually.
grants.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
They can't afford to trade stuff like that with the.
If in a world where like this game is like balanced or whatever, it generally favors the Brits or allies. Sorry, but right now Bernard Rate is just pumping out another Panzer III, and we
he's-
get a
they're-
guard out.
They're floating a lot actually, or not. No, his ally isn't. Yeah, he's pretty sitting on a pretty sizable amount of resources. Guards.
Oh yeah.
We've 100 points left.
I guess the guard is to counter future Panzer IV. Sorry, Panthers.
He doesn't have much fuel, so
Yeah, I mean,
Good
I
way to
guess he
spend
wants to
your-
get another round. Yeah.
A munitions point is being overrun.
we've got the anti-tank loader available,
75 points remaining for
and we've got a carpet bomb available. So the allies have a chance to break through. They can click the buttons one more time, and
Click the button.
you know, the combination of the carpet bomb plus the loiter, if you can get a good recon off and place it perfectly.
The beggars are threatening a munitions point.
Yeah, I mean, people can panic as well when they see the red flares.
It's true. It's not looking good for him though. It does appear German Eagles might be taking the 2-0 here.
Fine here. We're down to only 50
But I think this was still a good game, regardless.
I favored Allies for much of it. I think
Yeah.
not teching up to tier 4 for Obama definitely hurt his chances. I think this, if you're not going to commit to the making 8 or 9 rifles and using the loiter to reinforce them,
Yeah.
I do think it's better to get to tanks eventually. You know, the 105 Sherman would have dealt with these Vet 3 PGs just fine, and then you can use AT guns to cover them. It just makes such a big difference. And not having the vehicles, you just do fall behind. This is not the first time we've seen one player choose to not build tier 3 or tier 4, and their team slowly loses what was a big lead. We've seen that at least 3 or 4 times this tournament.
You need to spend your fuel. It's a resource in the game.
We've lost comms with one of our commando artillery teams.
Yeah. Oh, GG's regardless. So yeah, I think even still, that was a good game.
Yeah. And GG called as the VP's tick. So well played, German Eagles going up 2-0 here. And credit to Soyboy and his ally Obama for putting up a good fight.
Yeah, for sure. Well played.
And no vehicles killed for Dark Killer Man because his opponent didn't make any. But yeah, the KDA tells the story here to a certain degree.